so following on from yesterday with my sort of observation and cornering techniques through my mate Bob, I went out with my lady friends on their bikes last night. I'm not allowed to film them. They won't allow me to take the camera with me. Oh, it's a hot air balloon. Hot air balloon. Yeah, so we went out last night and we practiced a bit with them. And they've been taught a little bit like that on their test. About road positioning and observation and looking a lot further ahead than you probably think, and having to train your mind, because it's not a natural thing to look a long way in the, in front of you. But like I said yesterday, it does give you a get out clause, because it gives you plenty of time to react to what's going on. It doesn't really apply for city riding, because obviously you need to know what's going on right around you, but on faster country roads like this, you need all the help you can get, because the speeds are that much higher and everyone seems to be out to get you. But I think that's just motorcycling in general. The thing to remember is, if you have the road like this, look, is in 2 lanes. Technically this side of the road should be yours. There's always some fucker wants to spoil it. So use all of the space that you've got available. I'm not a big fan of crossing the white line, but you can only see in straight lines. So try and position yourself to give you the best view possible. Like here, this is where it gets a bit sinuous through the trees. So try and pick the best spot to give you the furthest view. You can see that the hedges are the visible point that you can see furthest up in the distance. So this one's sticking closer together, so you want to roll a bit of speed off, but now it's opening up. It gives you a chance to spot cars like that in the little dip here, and you want to be looking right up into the corner. It's fine on the way, so it's quite quick. And this one, the hedges, the visual point is sticking together, so it's a tight one, and then it opens up, and then it tightens again. I'll just use a little bit of back brake there, and just use the engine braking, rather than whacking the front brake on, scrubbing all the speed off. But you can still carry a bit of speed, and it means you lose less fuel and less throttle coming out. You've got to be a little bit careful about using all the white line, all the width of the road and up to the white line rather. But yeah, get right over, shout for the pigeon, and it gives you a best view. But I think I might have to suggest to Bob that we have a little ride out, and I can see exactly what his problems are. If he's got problems, he might be alright, it might just be psychological, like everything else in life. But a lot of people, you think you're doing something wrong, but it turns out you're actually not doing anything wrong. It's just your opinion of it. But and obviously this is just my opinion on staying alive on a motorcycle. Well, I've never ridden with Bob before, so I don't know what his riding's like or how quick he goes. He says he's not a quick rider, but I bet he's a bit of a tarmac terrorist when he wants to be. I've seen his scuffed knee sliders. All his toes of his boots are all ground away. No, I don't think so. He's a bit of a plodder, I think. 16 valve, my arse. You ain't got 16 valves, on your 3-cylinder, dickhead. Why would you buy a 16 valve badge to put on the back of your blooming Citroen C1? Unless it's a joke. It's hilarious! braking. That needs brake there. You need to wind it on. Right, I'll do it. We're doing an overtake. Yeah. Oh, that's a proper air there. So tell his mates when he gets to work, this fucking dickhead went past me on one wheel. Yeah, so what was I saying about careful riding and observations and all that bollocks? Yeah, scrape your foot peg there as well. Right, he's pulling in, yes. Even if you've got the indicator on, I've always give him a second look, because you never know. Well, actually, if we go straight on, we can go through the bends Bob was having trouble with. Now, I don't know this bit of road, so I'm going to ride it how I think, just by reading the road, using the techniques I mentioned earlier, by looking up ahead. The hedges are opening out a bit. There you go, you can see right the way up, get over so you can see what's coming. Mr. Van, his pickup truck driver. Gave me enough time to react because I'm going quite quick. This is all opening up. Oh, that's a nice old house. Oh, that's very nice. A bit of gravel in the road. But it's quite nice here. Just see the hedgerow where the road should be going. Although it's grown up a bit because I'm set up a little bit higher. You can see where the road goes and what might be coming. This goes off to here we go, up to the junction. Right. So these are the bends that Bob was having trouble with, and there's nothing coming. So as you come down here, you see the road goes off to the right hand side, so I want to get into the left. Sort of the road that where you, if you're in the car, where your near side tyres would be, then you avoid all the drains. And now just move over to the right, again avoiding the drains. So you can see all the way around the corner. This one opens up. It's only a 40 zone anyway. It's better to track practice your skills, these observation and positioning skills at a lower speed. If you try and do it on a fast A road, you're going to end up getting into trouble. So now it's opening up. Get to the first of these bends. So it's telling me that it's a slippery surface. It's tightening up a bit here, so just roll the throttle. And then, there we go, bring it over to the right, because it's left because it's right hand corner. Stay there, stay there, stay there, stay there, stay there, and now move across, because you can see the road opening up. And it's nice and sinuous, this piece of road. And then you go, you can see all the way up to the corner. Because it's a right, I'm going to left, I'm going to stay in, can't get the left and right. That's handy for this feature. Stay over in the middle of the road. Can't, if there's a big truck or something, move out the way. And then stay round and then move over. Look into the corner, right round the corner. And all the way around the corner. Tilt your head. The bike will follow you, don't be scared. But try it, and it might you, because it gives you a better view up the road. On roads that you've not ridden before, or ones that you have ridden, but you're still not quite sure about which way the road goes, or if they're nice, like the ones that I ride, if they're nice quiet roads normally, but a bit narrow, and you still want to, you're carrying a bit of speed down them, it gives you a chance to spot if Farmer Palmer or whoever's coming the other way in a big tractor, cyclists pulling out in their high-vis jackets. It gives you a chance to spot them that much earlier, so you can do something about it. Whether you adjust your speed, stop, change your line. But the secret is to be observant. It's quite tiring. If you're riding at high speed, it's very tiring to concentrate all that time. But eventually it'll just, stick in your mind and click, fuss was about.